Alright, welcome back everybody to another EU4 achievement run where for this one we played for the Emperor of Hindustan, starting as Delhi restore the empire's border. Delhi starts in a really rough position here. With only 4 provinces, you do have a few vassals including Sindh here, or Sirhind here. They're overpowered compared to you, and you end up either having to fight a war against them that many people support their independence, or you just release them and survive. It was pretty rough. Pretty rough. One of the harder achievements to do for sure that I've accomplished. Obviously, I'm not the greatest player in the world, but nonetheless, as we progress through, you see we did expand, and we do have quite a big issue with all these big nations here, as one are Malwa, Bahamanas, Vienjar, Bengal. Sirhind's a problem for a long time. The Timurids was a problem. Sindh actually is our vassal at some point in time, but that's much later down the road. There's a very jump on this war when Gujarat and Malwa are at war. Just jump on whoever you can, whenever you can, and idea-wise, I had a whole slew of military ideas here. It really wasn't a very balanced game for me. Being as India is so rich, though, money was never really an issue. Even to buy up the next technology, it was fine. It wasn't all that difficult to say a day in the positive. Military ideas just really help me trump everyone else's. You'll see a lot of different tags in here come and go, a lot of big wars, a lot of rough battles. The terrain was never a big concern. There are obviously varying terrains in the area, but it was never much of an issue. Most of what happens early game took a while. You actually don't have to form Hindustan to get the achievement. I do form Hindustan because I prefer to change tags. Plus, I wanted to get the Hindustan mission tree. I have not continued this one further yet. It's pretty late, as you can see, 1773. Not sure I'm really going to be able to accomplish too much more, especially since I spent a large portion of the early game trying not to have coalitions form against me and slowly conquering as much as I can. But world map looks really interesting as we go forward. I mean, you'll see some tags at the end that you just wouldn't expect to be as big as they are. At least I don't. Nonetheless, we do get the achievement a little bit early. I kind of was rushing, to be honest. I was feeling very far behind for a long time. It just didn't feel like I was going to get there, to be honest. So, obviously, Vienjar got huge. They were massive. This really slowed down my progress as well. So a lot of these countries were all allied or guaranteeing each other. So every war that I fought was just a massive war. It was really unfortunate. We also had some issues with the Timurids earlier, like I mentioned. Chagati was also kind of a issue for a little bit. Tisang, Kale, Ava, all these countries over here were subjects of Ming, so it was hard to expand in that general direction. Although some of these provinces here on the border were necessary for the achievement, so we do have to go to war with Tisang and Gage or Guj. We do end up releasing Bahamanas after a while, just to be able to get claims back for Bahamanas. It was much cheaper for us to have them convert all of those over, even though I was behind on admin ideas for quite a large portion of this run. But eventually, once we got up to this point, obviously it's just a Vienjar, a few minor provinces here, and we just took as much as we could every single time we had a war, and we had just finished that war up there a few moments ago. Take the province necessary up there. Arakan, we did have as a vassal for a little bit, just to take some territory over here. Ming, though, was quite a big issue for expanding outward. Ming did not explode, Ming actually did quite well for themselves this game, but and then once we got down here, we were just waiting for truce to be done so we could just conquer them. Then once we annex Bahamas here, we are able to form Hindustan. Was a crazy run, guys. It was very difficult. It's a fun one to get started. Obviously, you start in a pretty rough position, but it's really, really nice to get this achievement done and out of the way. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not really going to go into too much detail on ideas and everything. We'll just take a quick look here. You can see I didn't even get anything from innovative. I was so far behind. And then military ideas. I did defensive, offensive, quantity, and aristocratic. I mean, it was pretty rough. Humanist became very, very, very good for me based on all the religious issues in the area. Still only at 58% unity. I mean, religion was an absolute mess in India. Still is. It didn't fix that. But, so that became a necessity to deal with. Hindustan, though, looking very nice on the map. And hope you guys enjoy. And give me some ideas for the next one, guys. We are going to be starting up a new run soon to go after yet another achievement. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like, follow, and subscribe. See you later.